what's up, guys? We just about to do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? About to play some ball. Now, we ain't about to play some ball, literally, but figuratively, we about to ball out. We about to take a taste of the city. We're gonna go see the Trap House, and I'm gonna have a special gift for you in a moment. I just want you to take a look at it, and I also want you to look at the other clips about the money, right? So we were talking earlier about the money, and one dude put a comment. When I say the money, I'm talking about 100 stacks, right? 100,000. And one dude put a comment like, yo, it's good to see someone actually showing the money. And another guy called in just for the mere fact to comment on the video with Ryan Hollywood. Just to say, like, you know what? Just by looking at it, make it seem attainable. And to be real, that's not even a lot of money. Like seeing the cold hard cash on your desk, my desk is like nothing but this big. He's like, that's really not a lot of money. But I appreciate it because I realize that I can do it too. And that's what I have to tell the people, right? It's all in here. Money's all in the ideas, right? If you can see 100,000 in your bank account here, you will see 100,000 in your bank account here. You check your app. It's possible. Only thing you have to do is just think big. Think bigger numbers like this. Millionaire style. And if you're the CEO of your own business, of your own company, of your own real estate empire, 100 grand would be like a walk in the park for you. Trust me. So I was telling Dwayne over here, shout out to Dwayne and Ghost Productions on a marvelous job for filming and editing all the videos for the YouTube channel. But Monday night, after the working hours were done, it was around 8 o'clock at night, Ryan Hollywood was still chilling at my place, and we decided to watch something very exciting and intriguing, the History Channel. Now, the most of you might say, the History Channel, man, that junk is boring, dog. It has some great content and great value in which I can implement those things that I've learned to my business model. Case in point, right? We're watching it, and they had a special on the art of war. Some of you guys might have heard of the book, but they had a little documentary on the History Channel, and it was talking about how the Chinese have a game called Go. It's somewhat similar to chess, but a little bit different. But the objective in the game of Go is to gain the most territory on the board game with the minimum amount of resources available, right? That's the objective, and I like that so much because conventional wisdom will tell you that the person who has, in the art of war, the person who has the biggest army will win the battle, or the biggest guns, right? Those are the people that win the battle, but that's not necessarily true. It's the person who has the biggest intellect, the greatest strategy, the biggest heart. Those are the soldiers, the commanders, the generals who win the war. And it made me think about business, like getting started in real estate, because a lot of you might be thinking, well, it's easy for you to get in real estate, Juan Pablo, because you got money. I seen that video with 100 grand. It's easy for you to buy a property. I didn't start off that way, brother or sister. I grew up poor with limited resources, but I had to use my intellect and strategy, and also have the bravado, the heart to implement these strategies to find a way how I can get the maximum effort with the minimum result with limited resources. And that's why I love this quote so much, that limitations is the birthplace of creativity. If you weren't faced with limitations, you wouldn't have the luxury of learning how to be creative. So as we're watching this, I began to find out, like, you know what? We need to do that for a company with 100% finance. Always think like we're broke, period. If you always think like you're broke, like Damon John says, the power of broke, it will force you to be creative. It will force you to try different marketing strategies with limited resources. It will force you to see how you can get the most bang for your buck. So some of you guys might not have an online business, but you have dreams and aspirations of being a real estate investor. I too, and I had limited resources, but I thought, I strategized, I researched how can I make my dollar stretch. So I found out a different market which I can invest in Pittsburgh, PA, so I can have a higher cash return, and I also thought about how I can grow myself. Yo, what's up, friend? We're at Westside Pavilion having a good time. We just had lunch at Yeah Burger, Y-E-A-H exclamation mark, Yeah Burger. Has some great food. But the point I want to make is this. You got the menu, and we order exactly what we wanted. I got bison, I got it with jalapenos, with spinach, blah, 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 blah. I got the burger just the way I like it. It's power in that, right? In my opinion, life is a menu as well. There are plenty of other options out there. You can be a real estate investor, you can be a business person, you can be an athlete, you can be whatever your heart desires, but you have to choose from the catalog, from the menu. Design your life the way that you want it, whatever suits your taste. It's all attainable, right? So you might be thinking, well, it's easy for you to say, Juan Pablo. Right now I can't pursue real estate investing because I have other obligations. I have a family, I have a day job, I have church, I have other responsibilities that eat up the majority of my time. But I'm just saying, you guess what? You will always make time for what you find important. How can I tell what's important to you? By checking your 2 C's, your calendar and your checkbook. Whatever you spend your time and your money on, that's what's most important to you. So I want you to take this home. Choose what you want out of life, pursue it, and understand that you can have it if you want it. So we at the trap house. We ain't about that trap house, we about that stack house. We trying to stack property after property, unit after unit, multifamily after multifamily, the 100% finance way. That's what it's all about. You want to get those income producing properties using little to none of your own cash and without using your credit. That way you can be financially free, independent, do what you please with your time. I can't stand that, the fact that you got to check in with someone else, a grown man, for some time off in order to get a vacation. Or you gotta pretend like you're sick and get a day off. That's ridiculous, right? This is what it's all about right here, the blueprint to quitting your 9 to 5 through real estate investing. Quit your day job. I give my step-by-step process of how you, yes you, can quit your 9 to 5 in such a short matter of time. Only thing it takes is the 2 B's, baby. The burn desire, you gotta bring that to the table, and the blueprint to follow. And it's all in this book right here. So we at the trap house in Atlanta, Georgia off Harold Mills. Having a good time, having fun, and letting you know it's all possible, baby. Put your mind to it, you can do it. Don't just be a viewer, be a doer. Peace.